All right, welcome. This is your free Brass Monkey workshop. I'm Miss Angie, so we're going to work on tricks and tips of getting into Brass Monkey. What the hell is Brass Monkey? How to get into it upright, on the floor, upside down, all kinds of ways. There's lots of ways, so I can only get through so much in so much time. This is a 45-minute workshop. Last time we did a free one, we went to 55 minutes, so I'll try to I'll try to rein it in. Do you have any questions first off? Like any specific ways of getting a Brass Monkey that you are like, oh, I just need tips on that? Just getting upside down. Okay, just being there, getting upside down. All right. Ooh, yeah, tumble down. From like a climb, right? And you kind of tumble. Okay, yep. All right. I'm gonna write this down. Perfect. Tumble down. That's one request for sure. I've got one from that I really like, either from an inverted D or from a butterfly. It's one of my favorites. Also from a flat line. That one's a really tricky one that we should do kind of early on. Gets people tired. I've also got them from the floor. So from, I'll just put floor on the list here. Floor. And then thinking, yeah, from the floor laying and from the floor standing as well. So there. Oh, genie, that's the one I was thinking. Wait, how do you spell genie? G-E, genie. Any others? Any others? You're new to it. Oh, fun! Brass sit. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you want to do it again today, you think? Okay, yeah, try it today. All right, let's see what we can get through. I like to have different variations so we can work on different parts of the body. So from a handstand is what Belicia was saying. Handstand. Also, if you guys haven't met Esther, this is Esther, Hannah, and Sophie, Belicia. And then online we've got Lindsay. Use your iPhone. There's no name for that one. We got Christina online. Jessica, you have a friend with you.
This is Larissa. She's deciding if she wants to join.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Larissa, I hope you do. There'll be a bunch of standing stuff. You can try it out. We've also got Julia, and we've got Carolyn, Andra, and yeah, all right. So let's get started. Let's start with a warm-up. So rolling the shoulders up and back. Breathing in through the nose. Hello, hello. Oh, Emily just popped in. Lindsay, hello, Lindsay. Oh, so nice to see your face again. 4 more of those. 3, 2, good. Last one. And reverse, other way. I just turned the heat up, so hopefully it doesn't get too hot. But it's easy to cool this place down, I'll tell you what. Just open the window. 3 more. 2, good. Last one. Perfect. Feet are wider than your hips, side to side. So we are going to focus on where our body is today, in this moment. We're going to be more effective with the moves. We're going to feel the muscles be more engaged if we can pull our mind back into our body, be present in this moment. So think of your ankles, the bones that are in there, what's going on. Warm those up first. The knees, the hips. Breathe. Elbows into the sides, palms to the sky. In and out. Good. This is internal, external rotation. So we're talking to our joints right now. I like to do a joint warm-up before we do a muscle warm-up because we can use the moves themselves to warm up the muscles. Circle the arms. Yeah, bring in all that good energy. You're going to be a badass today. Yes, you are. And reverse other way. I like how you're doing them at the same time as Sarah. That's great. I love it. Beautiful. Yeah, Lindsay. Good. Roll the wrist up towards the sky. Big breath. Good. Make big angel wings as you come down. More joint stuff. Our shoulders get real tight. Press your palms to the floor with your hands flexed. Ear to one side. Good, and then rotate that opposite arm, kind of like you're opening a door. So you're like rotating. Yeah, we're getting that. As you lift up, it might feel a little nervy. It's a little bit of a nerve glide. It's meant to be. All the way to the top. And then drive your elbow into your rib cage with your finger pointed back. So you're really trying to externally rotate and then release. Good. It should have felt like a lot of stuff came out. All right, other side. Press the palm down. Ear to the other side. Rotate. Good. Start to lift that up. Good. Ooh, hello, shoulder. Good. When you get to the top, drive your elbow into your rib cage. You're doing a little bit of external rotation. Nice, Belicia, looking good. And then release through there. All right, shake those out. Good. Tap your toe, point, and tap. Good. Add an arm across the chest. Breathe. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nice, Sophie. 2. Good. Over the head with that arm. Over the head, tap the toe in the opposite direction as the fingers. Yeah, warming that up. Side body's getting warm. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. Interlace the fingers, palms away into the sky. Side to side hips. 8, 7, 6. Oh, you guys look so sassy. 2. Good. Roll it in a circle. Wherever the hands go, the hips go. Circle. Circle. Good. Take a step. Right step. Circle. Right step. Circle. Hold it there. Reverse directions other way. I know if your brain went, what? It's okay. Left step. Circle. 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 All right. Hold it there. Shake it out. Lift the knee. Whatever knee you choose is fine. We're going to open the door. Close the door. So the goal is to keep the pelvis facing forward. As you open and close, don't let your pelvis move, just the hip. You can use the pole for balance if you need to touch it. The slower the better. It's not fast. Do it slow, much slower. Everyone, much slower. In. I know the music's a little fast, but so you want to match it, but good. Last one, and hold that door open. Good, and then bend a little more and kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, that leg down. Lift the other leg. Open, close. Make sure that the belly button in the pelvis does not turn when the knee turns. So your belly button's facing forward. Just that hip joint opening up the door, closing the door. It's really important for brass monkey. You got it. Nice and slow. Yes, Lindsay. Good. Good. I'm coming to watch you. Coming to see you guys up close. Yes, Jessica and Jessica friend. Ooh, beautiful. Can't remember what you said her name was if you did. Sorry, you're beautiful. And Julia, looking good. All right, hold it open. And kick. You got it. Yeah, Jessica. Good. Kick. We're engaging the hamstring to bring the heel towards you and kicking away. 4 more. 3, 2, good. Last one, and then shake it out. Roll it ankle. Warming up the ankle. Yes. Reverse that roll the other way. Oh, these socks, what are on them? There's a sloth inside of a cocoa cup. That's so cute. Yeah. Like a hot cocoa cup. All right, shake that out. All right, at the pole. Your feet, you're making like an A-frame. Push. Oh, is that harder with the stage pull? We have a stage pull in the back. Oh, and it's on spin, yeah. 4, 3, 2, last one. Switch the hand on top. 4, 3, 2, nice. Last one, good, shake it out. This first one, we're going to use the pole. Let me see if I'm in the shot here. To practice the tuck. So if you have knee skin, good. I'm going to cheat. All right. Move the camera. Actually, can I use that pole? And then I'll just demo. All right, so the goal is, so I want to do that same open door. And then I'm going to tuck the pelvis underneath. as I bend the other leg. So I'm standing next to the pole. My belly button's face forward, my hip is right next to the pole. Open the door, wrap it, and then bend the knee that you're sitting on and tuck your pelvis underneath. So then you become kind of like you're sitting. I'll do it from the side. And then stand back up. Good. At least 2 or 3 on one side, 2 or 3 on the other side. Good. Really point your toe there, Lindsay. And then really tuck the pelvis, like you're trying to tuck your pelvis. Ooh, nice, Jessica. Carolyn, I love your sunroom. Okay, Carolyn, think about instead of it being right here, think of trying to be next to it. I know it's hard with this suit. Let me take this off. This thing, there's a lot of ties on this. It's fun to have on, but then once try to do something on the pole, gets in the way. Ooh, that's really nice, Sophie. So it's kind of like your pelvis will be next to the pole. So as you tuck, you're like here, and you're like here. That's how it is. I'm gonna put this down a little bit. Super important. So I'm here, belly button's facing forward, tuck. So I'm like right next to it, and the pole is in the side of the leg. All right, if you did it on both sides and it feels good, you can work on, if you have it on spin, you can spin, or if it's on static, you don't have to. So this is a brass sit. Yeah, maybe you guys already know it. We're just our warm up. We're warming it up. Nice job, Lindsay. Yeah, Hannah. Wait, that's the wrong side. Try that again. So you want the inside of the knee. Nope, switch. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. There it is. Similar thing. So you really want to get it on the outside of the leg instead of on the inside of the thigh. So you'll do it, stand like you were, and then open this knee. And may I touch you? Okay, so then you'll kind of tuck your hips as you bend this knee that you're standing on to really drop your pelvis. Yeah, and then you'll be more on the side. Here is even better if you can. So you got to kind of, push your crotch forward. How do I say this without being really vulgar? But it's really like a crotch shot. So see how it is on the side of my leg now? Yeah. And then you're free for, yeah, if you do the tuck. Yeah. So, yeah, that's our warm up. Nice, Lindsay. Ooh, gorgeous. Okay, let's see. All right. Open. Yep. And then get it like in the knee more. Yeah, so when you're standing, you're not gonna get, you're gonna be like, there's nothing holding yet. Only once you tuck, then now it's grabbing. So don't try and think, oh crap, I'm not holding yet. It's okay, because you won't until after you get into the full tuck and you're leaning back. Yeah, and then try to shift your hips forward. So this knee, try to go forward. There. Let's see. So if you're here, let's try it on spin. I feel like it's easier. And then lean backwards. Maybe that will help you. Okay. Yeah, try to lean backwards if you're on spin. Yeah. And you'll turn the hips away. There. Squeeze. Is it because you're slippery? It's really slippery today.
I had to rotate forwards instead of backwards.
Did you go forward? Yeah. It's not right or wrong. Either way it works. Forward or backwards. And lean back. These are not easy. Also, hands lower could be more helpful. The lower you get your head, the better. So if my head is pretty parallel to my hips or very close to parallel, it's going to be easier than if they're up really high. Yes. Nice, let's do it. Beautiful, Hannah. Ooh, Lindsay. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Let me lean back, push your hips into it. There, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I see the brains working. All right, let's work on it from standing. So if I was standing here, I want that similar shape. I want to feel that same thing. The outside hip, I want to do an outside crunch. So think of outside crunch. Pull the top arm, lift the hip. We'll do 2 of these. 1, 2, and then switch sides. You're bracing the arm. Other hand really high. Squeeze your side obliques. Yeah. All right. Back to the first arm. You got a braced arm. Pushing. Top arm pull with that side oblique. The arm, same leg as arm is going to lift, hook, and then drop the hands so that you're in that same position we just did before. Breast monkey. So push. This leg is going to lift, externally rotate, and grab. Lift. Be ready to drop your hands so your head can lower down. If your head stays really high, you're not going anywhere. Oops, and again, watch out for the crotch, pelvis on the pole. Go, 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 go. All right, Carolyn. Ooh, right in the knee pit. So you're doing that external rotation of the outside leg, or the hooked leg rather. The hooked leg. Yeah. Yep, and then as you start to hook, then your hands will drop.
Like down, like.
And then you want to get this, and you want to keep externally rotating the knee towards the floor. So think of trying to bring the toes up and the knee down. Does that make sense? So you're trying to do this. Nope, that's it. That's the wrong. You want to do the inside of the. There, yeah. Yep, and then that's going to externally rotate. Good, Estad. Oh, we missed the knee hook, though. Think about this externally rotating through the knee. Other side, Hannah. Get it, Lindsay. There you go, Lindsay. Point your foot. Julia, how's it going for you? So, okay. I'm going to come close to the camera so I can see you. Or the, oh, okay. Ooh! Julia, that was super close. So the more that you can drop your head to the side, the better this hook will be. If I stay really upright, if my hands are really high, and I try to do this, and I try to get here, then it's never going to hook in the knee. Keep the hands somewhat low, and when you hook, the top one's going to drop, so you can hook into the knee. Drop the head, drop the head, drop the head. That means the top hand has to slide. Ooh. Carolyn, you're so close. Andrea, I can't see your video. Christina is in space. Oh, Jessica. Get it, Jessica. Yes. Esther, beautiful. Yeah. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay. All right, how's this feel? Ow. It's a hard one. Frustrating. Maybe you just need more height. So if we give this more height, we can maybe tumble into it. So a little bit of a climb. Wait, can I use your pole because there's more video space? More video space on that one. That one's a lot closer. All right, so we'll go up a little bit by doing a climb and then tumble down into it. See how that feels. This is not on spin. All right, so I just did a climb. So I've got that braced arm hook. I like to even squeeze the knees together. See, I'm using my knees. And do you see how I turned? Now I'm completely parallel to the floor, this leg I'm about to hook. If it's not parallel to the floor, it's not as easy to get the leg hook. So then I lean back. Now I have the one we've been practicing. The top foot can flex, reach underneath. So here's the brass sit. And if you're like, fuck yeah, that's cute, and you want to stay there, you can. Otherwise, flex on top, reach inside armpit, outside hand right above. Yeah, and then to come out, you can roll out or go back up the way you came. So remember, to get that bottom leg parallel, you have to drop your head down, which means the top hand has to move. So I'll do it one more time. So if my top hand is really high, this braced arm is low, and I try to do this, I'm not going to go anywhere. So I have to drop that top hand to get parallel. So here's this first one. Flex the foot on top. Now it's getting warm. And to the armpit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so maybe having more space would be helpful too, because then you have more time to fall and get into it, because it's really like a falling move. You're kind of taking your time. All right, give that one a shot. So you do one climb or two. If you have a short ceiling. Remember, to get the leg parallel, you want to lean. Yes, S-dad, like that. Keep leaning. Oh, you had it, and then you let it go. It's your bottom leg there. Yeah, you had it. There you go. Nice, Felicia. Can I move you just a little bit? There. All right. I'm going to do it so I can see in the mirror. Okay. So I'm going to get your butt a little more to the side. There. Now this hand can go down, like in a jasmine. That was good. You know how you do like, oh, don't die. No dying. she said, I feel like I'm going to die. Okay. Once you hear, so that this one can go down. Yeah, then you can do that sit one. That's cute. Okay. Go, Jessica. Go, Jessica. I see you spinning. Good, Felicia. Nice, Felicia. Good. Drop the hands now. Let your head kind of drop, and this hand will reach for the, oh, shoot. So close. Also, it's slippery today. So what I did was used shaving cream on my legs. And I don't have any anymore, so I can't, but if somebody has any, sometimes that helps in the winter, I feel like. Just put it on like it's lotion. Oh, all right, Hannah. Okay, so see how you're like here? You want your hips to be like here, and you want to drop your head this way. There, now this hand goes below. Squeeze this inside thigh, and then drop this, like straighten that leg rather. Cute, look at you. Yeah, it hurts. That was perfect. That was nice though. Yeah, just keep twisting, squeezing the side obliques and turning. Yeah, and dropping the head. Yeah, because right now you were staying pretty upright like a sit, but you want to kind of be sideways more like a jasmine. Like your torso, like the torso of a jasmine, if that makes sense. So your head will be to the side, your torso will be... Yeah, so your head and your torso will lean. Okay, where are we at? We'll do maybe one more. Make sure you're doing both sides. If you didn't do the other side, do it now. Oh, yes. Wow. That was awesome. You stood very fast, but you made it, and it was awesome. Sophia, yes. Good job. Gorgeous. Whoops. Yeah. All right, how are we with butterflies? Are we all doing butterfly? Or inverted D? Thumbs up for Julia. Good. All right. Thumbs up for Lindsay. Thumbs up for Carolyn. Jessica, I saw that. Oh, and thumbs up for Jessica. Okay. Ooh, that's the wrong knee again. Yeah. Oh, cute. Wow, you look beautiful. So you want to hook your inside armpit. So no, just do what you're doing. But then wrap around so wrap your arm around the other side. No, the same arm, but bring it down and around on this other side. Instead of behind the pole, you're going to be between you and the pole. What do you mean you can't hold that for 3 minutes? So that was awesome, though. So you were here, and we needed it to be here. Yeah. Instead of wrapping on. Yeah, you want it into your armpit. Yeah. That was good. You did hit it, though, Felicia. I saw you hit it a few times. And the poles are slippery. All right, so butterfly. We'll do it from Belicia's pole over there. All right, however you're getting into butterfly, so you're inverting up. Bottom hand can come down in butterfly. So this back leg, I like to kind of give myself space to come through the hook. And now you're in the brass monkey. Ta-da! Yeah? Okay, do you need to see it more than once? Uno más tiempo. All right, so you're inverting up. Inside hand down by the face, pushing back into butterfly. So pull. I like to bend the knee that's on the pole so I get a little more space between me and the pole so I can thread. Then the top is going to hook. And then coming down. If you feel really good about your top leg, then you can change it to a pointed toe. So the difference is if I'm flexing, I'm going to go, this is the action of the leg. It's going to kick away, and that's going to keep me solid. So I'm imagining I'm trying to separate my thighs, but if I want to point my toe, I'm imagining I'm squeezing my thighs together. So just know that the action of the outside leg will determine how safe you are with the foot. So a flex foot means you're going to separate your thighs. You're trying to open up the thighs. If you want to do a pretty pointed, squeeze your thighs together. Okay. All right, either one is fine. Invert. Yes, Jessica. Butterfly. Gorgeous. Thread between you and the pole. Hook. That's beautiful. Top leg. You want to hook it? Yes. Gorgeous. Ooh, I had a phone call and I had to, oh, you were like there. The perfect landing, Jessica. That was beautiful. Okay, Lindsay, yes. All right, threading that knee between you and the pole. Getting, yes, and hooking. And then your other leg. Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Carolyn. You're a dream come true. Julia, get it! Oh, there you go, Carolyn. Oh, so close. All right, I'm going to help you guys. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, however you want to get into butterfly is fine. What time did this? Oh, nice. That's gorgeous. Okay. All right, let's see what you got. Show me what you got. I'll help you. Also, I have rags here. If you guys wanted rags, I got extra rags. I brought some clean ones in. Did you guys want some? Here, I'll put them up here. Okay, there you go. Butterfly. Whatever, this is cute. Okay, this leg is going to thread through here. Do the knee first. Nope, through here. That was cool. I like that. All right, there you go. That's why I like when people do things. Okay, and then you can flatten out. You can grab, you lay down or whatever, and then grab this arm around the pole. Nope, the other way. And then straighten out your arms. This one goes over your head. There you go, and then hug this one like you're doing an invert. Yep, you want to grab it with your hand though. Yep, there. You're in a brass monkey. Cute. To come out, you can just step out with the outside leg. Out and out. Oh no, now it's stuck. Yay, it was awesome. Whew, nice job. How's yours? May I help you in yours? Okay, perfect. From The Apprentice. Go, Sophie. Beautiful. That's nice. I like height, yeah. So if you can do one climb that's better, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but having height is nice. Okay, that works. That works. All right. Breathe. Good. Gorgeous. Good. This is the one that's going to thread. Nice. Hook. Kind of sit your hip into it, and then you can kind of straighten out your upper body. Grab the pole like you're doing an invert. So it's the same invert grip. So the hand that's up, yeah, like that. And this one can go over the head. Okay, I'll let your shoulders down first. All right. Yay! That was it! That was awesome. Just like an invert, it would like this. Yeah, and you had done, I think, like this. It's hard because when you're upside down, you're like, your hands are like, well, what? All right. Oh, I missed it if you did your other side. How did it go, Jules? Julia, rather. Ow!
You can call me Jules. I'm not great with the feed through. I just
Ow.
sink too far down and can't maintain my height.
Oh, okay. Do you want to run it
So,
again?
yeah.
Okay, you're upside down. You're doing this. You look beautiful. And you're threading. And you're, oh, I see.
Yeah. Like I just lose everything in there.
Is your
I
bottom
know
hand
it's
kind of
something along the top
sliding?
leg, but I don't know
Is your
how that is.
is your bottom hand kind of sliding? Is that what's happening?
It's all sliding.
Because
That's
I couldn't see the bottom part of your pole, but it looked like this was kind of slipping down. So it could be that your hand wasn't sticky enough. All right. And also, I like to put my hand by my face so that when I push, I have a whole lot more space. If I
okay,
do
your
my
feet are
butterfly and I
crossed.
reach down low, I know I'm not, you can't see on the camera, but you can see how close I am. If I reach down low, now I barely have any space here. But if I reach by my face and then I push and then I do butterfly, then I have more space for activities. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, so you invert, instead of butterfly having a grip like this, your butterfly will have a grip like this.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Can you show one more time? Once I'm upside down and I've got my elbow grip, what do I
Yep.
do with the top leg? Does it just stay straight or is it supposed to do something after that?
Okay. So. Um. All right, so my hand by the face so I can push. My butterfly here, I have all this space here. Oh my gosh, I'm really sliding here. Then I hook, top hand becomes the bottom hand, inside armpit grip with that inside arm, top leg. So the top leg can do anything. If you want to do different shapes, you can do different shapes. I like locking so the top leg can lock the bottom leg and hook it, or it can come free, or it can come down. So it's really up to you.
And what is that called when you have the feet crossed?
What's that?
What is that one called when you have the feet crossed? Both knees bent?
I always called that funky monkey.
Okay, that sounds right to me.
But yeah. There you go, Jessica. Yep. Okay.
I got
Good
one
one.
side.
Hand by the face. There. Nice. Now you have space. Good. And then thread that knee. Hook the, yes, good. Fun. Oh, wrap the inside arm on your front of your arm instead of the back of your arm. There you go. Got it. Oh, there you go. Nice. Then the hand that's across your waist is going to go over your head. There you go. That's it. That's it. Good. Really anchor. Oh, gorgeous. Nice. Jessica, that was awesome. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Julia, how's it going?
I got
Carolyn,
one side.
Carolyn, I haven't checked in a while. Oh, look at your kitty cat. All right, let me take it. I'm getting real close to your. That's what I'm doing here, watching you, Carolyn. Good. Invert. Yes. Okay. There we go, there we go. Thread it. Nice. Top leg, really, yep, try to separate the thighs. Good, the inside arm is wrapped on the front of the arm, not the back. So you want to thread it through into the front of the arm. So you just got to re-thread your arm. Right now the pole's on your back, and you want to thread it to the front. Careful. Squeeze the inside knee a lot more there, Carolyn. Squeeze it more, squeeze it more, squeeze it more. Now get your arm put the pole in front of your shoulder, not on the back. That's it. There, and then grip it like a, yes. Yes! Got it. Gorgeous. Look at you. Careful. Hannah is doing crazy shit over here. Okay, Lindsay, I got you in my eyes. Yeah, Lindsay. What's happening? Top leg. If you angled that camera just a little bit, I could see in the mirror too. That would be super cool. If you just moved it to your, I guess that would be maybe your left. If you moved it, but I don't know your capacity to move it. Ooh, you have 2 mirrors in there. That's right, I remember the space. Took me a second. That was a different corner than I remember.
I'm getting kind of stuck once I've got my thread through, and I think my legs are in the right spot, but I am freezing up at that last bit and not sure what to do with my arms.
For the arms?
You said the top arm becomes your bottom arm, but
yes.
How do you do that without, how do you do that?
Okay. All right, so let's go over that part because it was not, you weren't the only one. Some people here had the same thing. So the arm situation, so once you're upside down and you do the thread, we want to make sure that the inside arm becomes like a basic hold or a strong hold grip, and that the outside arm becomes right above it. So just like a basic invert grip. So if I was going upside, let's see if I do this in camera. Let me do it from here. All right, just gonna go real quick. All right, so then if you're here, if you put the outside arm there first, then you can just wrap into the front arm. I think I need to do it on the other pole for you guys. Okay, wait for Felicia. So as soon as you get your, yes, Felicia, I'm watching. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's pretty. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, just like that. I like to do, as soon as I thread, grab up and then pull it into the armpit. That's my favorite way to do it. It's not the only way to do it. All right, so I'm threaded through, I'm hooked on the leg, so I'm here, then I can come right into this armpit right away. So I never let go with the hands always stays on, and it comes in like this. Gorgeous, look at you. Beautiful. You can lock the ankles for your funky monkey. What time do we end this class? I don't remember. We started at 1:30? Okay, we did a tumble down. That's a tumble down. Then to come out, you would step out, tumble down. We did butterfly. We did it from the floor. Is there anyone you want more than the other? Because we have the flatline version that you kind of rotate into. We've got the handstand version or the genie version. Does anybody have the handstand one? All right, any other votes? Okay. So the handstand one, we can either do it by kicking up into it, or you can do it by pressing up into it, depending on where you're at today. It's good. So the hand that I put down on the floor, I like to let gravity tell me where my shoulder is by coming down with a release shoulder and then placing the hand. Because our brains are like, yeah, our shoulders are that big. That's what they always do to us. So I just come down and that's where my hand lands. So down, hand lands. Other hand, palm facing away up towards the pole, and I stick my shoulder in there so I got all that meaty bits right there, and then lean into it. So if I press and shift, then I can maybe press up. hook, hook. Then you can do a sit-up, brass monkey sit. But you're there, right? If maybe you're not pressing, that's okay. You could do a kick. So this leg is gonna kick. So I think about trying to kick it the direction inside instead of towards me. Does that make sense? Because some people kick and they go this way, but you want to kick and go this way. So if you kick, think kicking wide towards the pole, then I can lock. So you can hang out, you could even re-grip and practice your brass here, or you can do a little sit up to do your brass sit if you want. I think I've done the same leg the whole time. All right, start with wherever you're at today. It might be that when you're if you're in this one here, to do the press one, really get your feet close to your face. Shift the weight into your shoulders. Maybe you're tucking and then going up, or maybe you're doing a kick. Any of those are fine. You can do whatever you want to do, babe. I'll be here to spot you. Sure, sure. Ooh, beautiful. Squeeze the legs together with the pointed toe. Yep. Gorgeous. Okay. Do you want to be on a floor? That's okay, yeah. Yeah, and we can turn this one on static too if you want. Okay. Oh, I can put that on static. Where did the keys go? Oh, here they are. Ooh, that's so pretty. Or I could use Belicia's. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is it too warm in here? Or just right? I have it at 70. I think there is a. Oh, okay. What do we got here? So you want the shoulder to be in this, the pole to be in this shoulder then. So grab the pole. That's fine, but then shift towards me. There. Yep. Good. Really press into the hand. Make sure the hand on the floor, your fingers are spread wide. You're pulling with the arm that's on the pole. So you're doing a push with the hand on the floor, a pull with the hand on the pole. Walk your feet towards your face, breathing, shifting your weight. You're going to get a little bit of a balance, and then you can press up potentially. Breathe. Good. Hooking that outside. You got it. That's nice. Yeah. And then you can sit up, or you can rehook that. You'd have to rehook if you want to stay low. So instead of it being on the back of your arm, you would wrap it. You'd come around this way.
Okay.
And then grab the pole that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And you can practice the crossed ankled one if that feels good for you. Or come down. Yeah, any options are good. What, Carolyn? That looks great. Ooh, what time is it? Careful. All right, if we started at 1:30, we would end at 2:15, and it's 2:18. Good. Let's do it. Did you do it on both sides? This will be our last one. We'll do a little stretch. There's a lot more brass monkeys we can do too, a ton of stuff. But once you have this really solid, then we can really, really play with things like from flat line. There you go. Press up. Good, Carolyn. Kick. Ooh, I like how you hooked it. And there. Good. All right. Okay. All right. You could also do a press up one. So if you felt like you wanted to make a shelf. Yep. All right, let me get the camera. So if that's feeling really good and you're feeling really boss, you make a shelf. I put my little foot on the shelf. So if I put my legs and I pike them here, it's easier if you stay close to the pole than it is if I try to pike them here and try to come up through a deadlift. Does that make sense? So making the lever smaller or closer to the weight is easier. So maybe I'll go this direction so you can see in the camera. So if I go here, see how I'm piking in front of me? Yep, and I create a shelf, put them together, and then from the shelf, then I lift up. Push through the bottom hand. Guess I can only do it so many times in a row. Ah! And hook, yeah, I'm getting tired. Ah! Other side maybe. Here, hook. Yeah. Do it on both sides. It's a good example of why. Tired on that side. Okay. Oh, on accident? On purpose? Oh, fun. That sounds awesome. All right, friends. Are we trying that together? No? Julia? Okay. All right, I'm going to post some more tutorials.
Not me.
What? Not today? Today's not today. And it's the end. So, like, that's the hardest one. All right, let's do a little stretch together. Hand on the pole and then turn away from it. You're going to get a chest or pec stretch. Big breath. This is awesome. Just a little quickie to give you guys some basics about the brass monkey. Big breath. Take the free hand behind the back. Go ahead, tuck the hips. That tuck, maybe we can get a hip flexor stretch. And then ear to the shoulder. So we're doing a whole bunch of stuff at once. Good. Chin to your chest. Sweep your ear to the other shoulder. Big breath. Chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Go to then hinge back so your toe is off the floor. And reaching for the toes. So you're thinking the calf and the hamstring getting a stretch. Big breath. And then send your leg out to the side for an inner thigh stretch. Maybe you can get really low. Maybe you want to stay high. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Good. Hips to the sky, head to the floor, and switch to the other side. Get low on the other side, or you can be up high. If you're up here and this feels good, like a nice stretch, then that is awesome for your body today. Good. Then turn and face the front leg and that knee and slide your heel closer to your face with the flexed foot. Front leg as straight as you possibly feel comfortable in. Yep. You're going to stretch the hamstring and the calf. You can use your pole to stay up higher if you want higher, or you can get real low. Good. Toes together and then other side. So forearm on the pole on the other side. Good. We're getting a chest stretch. Take the free hand behind the back. Big breath. So remember in the brass monkey, that tuck is going to be real important. We're tucking right now. The tuck is really important for so many things in pole though, inverting, deadlifting, anything to get you upside down. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Go to ear to the shoulder. Chin to your chest, ear to the other shoulder. Good. Reach your hands up really high and then send your butt way back and wiggle it out. Good. Then bend your knees and then roll up, rounding your spine from the bottom to the top. One more time. Roll. Perfect. Hands together and release the fingers. Roll it out. Yay, did you have fun? Reverse the other way. Yeah, it was awesome. All right, thanks so much for joining. I hope you save this video. Keep working on your things. Send your progress in the group and on the spaces and the faces and the books. The groups. Cool. All right, I'm going to hit stop record, but you can hang out and still chat if you want.